everything is
Sergeant Enrique Carrillo, El Paso PD. Yeah, this afternoon at about 3:44, officers responded to a stabbing call at 5804 Swallow. The investigation at this point is a homicide investigation. Preliminarily, we had put out murder, but certainly it's a homicide. It hasn't been established yet if in fact there is a crime. But what the investigation has revealed so far is that a male and a female were inside the residence, the 5800 block of Swallow. Another male arrived at the residence and forced his way in. There was a physical fight between the two males inside the house. The male that forced his way into the house was stabbed and he died at the scene. The male that was in the house left and drove up the street here to the nearby 7-Eleven, where he called the police and reported the stabbing himself also.
Are we considering a possible self-defense at this point?
That may be a possibility, but it hasn't been determined, so it's still, again, the investigation is just getting started, so that's the information that the detectives are working on. They're following up on the case, and we'll let you know what, if anything results, but we do have one subject, male subject in custody.
He's in custody, not arrested.
Well, at this point, yeah, he's considered a suspect. We know he was responsible for the stabbing, but if there are any charges to be filed, hasn't been determined yet.
Do we know if the two men knew each other?
That hasn't been established.
Where are you at in we see detectives talking to people and talking to neighbors. What's the next step in the investigation?
Well, they're going to still continuing to talk to victims, to witnesses, gathering evidence. We have 2 crime scenes, so this area will be closed off until it's processed by crime scene investigators, and then we have a second crime scene up the street here at the 7-Eleven, and that will be held as preserved as a crime scene also until crime scene is able to process the evidence there.
Have you been able to recover the knife that was used?
That's part of the investigation. I don't have any additional information that I can share with you at this point.
Any further threats to the public?
There's not.
And the man and the woman, what's their relation?
From my understanding, boyfriend and girlfriend, the people that were at the residence. And the third male, it's unknown. Nothing else. Thank you.
Thank you.